Let's take a second and get real these days. The strength doesn't come from what we show on the outside. It doesn't come from how we flex our muscles or how our bodies look. It doesn't come from the cars that we drive or the jobs that we have. It doesn't come from anything. True strength comes from being vulnerable, being able to share your story. Because being strong on the outside doesn't always inspire others to be stronger on the inside. But when we choose to be vulnerable on the inside, we inspire others to be the same. And also to let other people know that they're not alone. We're all going through some kind of personal struggle. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much anybody has. Just because somebody has a nice house doesn't mean they don't have a bad story. Just because somebody has something doesn't mean that they don't have something that they don't feel is enough in them or adequate. Don't think that they haven't gone through their own struggles or still going through it. One of the biggest things that we get through in life is we think that once we achieve something, it's over. That's done. It's the end. We've retired. We've hit the final thing, but it's not that. It's not. I grew up with a lot of friends that, they got out of rehab or they got out of rehab and, they were on a high. They felt they were going really well in their life. And they thought they've hit it, but they didn't. Life comes at you. It's not to take away that, yes, they did hit a point in their life. Yes, they hit a high in their life. Yes, they've achieved something, but that wasn't it. That was just the start. And you know what? I know a few of them, it got hard and they committed suicide. And you know what? I don't blame them because it is difficult. It is, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible when we take our time to share our stories, when we take time to show our scars, even though it can be the scariest thing to tell other people. But by doing that, we help to show them that we're not alone, that yes, you're messed up, and yes, I messed up, and that we're all messed up, but in such beautiful ways, and that our messed upness is what makes us incredible. And by sharing that, inspires others and gives people light when they feel that they're lost in darkness. So it doesn't matter. It just, to me what matters the most is just to share. Share your fears, share what's going on, because through that we realize that we become stronger and we help others to become stronger, that we unite in a form of strength, that when we show all our scars and we put all our scars together, they make a nice, beautiful mosaic of life. So let's come together. Let's work together. Let's share. Let's be vulnerable. Let's share our stories. Let's help to inspire other people. Let's make it so that other people don't feel shameful to share what they want. Don't feel shame to share what's going on. Don't feel shame if their parents are arguing or they don't feel pretty or they feel like they have a scar. They don't feel that they're adequate enough, or they feel like they're fat, or they feel like they're a certain way. But that's just a feeling. That's just a state. That's a state. And together we can come together and we can create a country of acceptance, a country of compassion, a country of love. Because I don't care who you are. I know you're going through something because I know I've gone through it and I'm still going through it. And I promise to every single person that I will share every single part of me as I go through this journey. Not because I will share every part of this through the journey, because I know that by sharing my story and being who I am and showing up and allowing you to see not just the good but the bad will allow and hold a way for you to be seen, for you to be heard, for you to be understood. Because I know all of you do feel something. And I know days can get hard. But understand that each day will pass and things will change. But as long as we get to meet other people along the way that are being real, being authentic, and sharing these stories, then it'll make it a lot easier. And when we meet people that don't, by us being who we are, gives other people permission to be who they are. And in that, we can find our strength. So I wish you all the best, and I wish you all love. And may you be able to share your story, no matter how it may feel, because within us is the answer. And when in us, we can connect to all those else around us by sharing who we are, by giving people permission, by giving ourselves permission every single day just to be who we are, mess up, slip up, and fall. Because everyone else is doing the same. And when you realize that and you look down, you realize that you have 15 people that have fallen next to you. And when you realize that, all you can do is just laugh. Because from that point, the only place to look is up. And that's exactly where we're all going to go. Love you all.